And you want to know the truth about getting rich? Let me tell you, it's easier than most people make it out to be. It's not about luck. It's not about waiting for the right opportunity to fall in your lap. It's about understanding the game. It's about making a decision right here, right now, that you're going to play the game to win. First thing I need you to know, wealth doesn't live in some distant land. It's right in front of you. It's all around you. There's not a person out there who couldn't get rich if they understood the simple truth. You are the architect of your future. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I don't have the resources. I don't know where to start. It's too late for me. Let me stop you right there. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There will never be a perfect moment. The best moment to start is now. The only thing that's truly standing between you and success is the belief that you can't make it happen. So let's erase that from your mind. You see, we've all been taught that money is something that's hard to get. We've been fed this story that wealth is reserved for a certain group of people. But I'm here to tell you that story is a lie. You don't need a special degree. You don't need a silver spoon. You need a mindset. Getting rich is not about having the right connections or being born into the right family. It's about knowing what you want, knowing what you do to get it, and staying committed no matter what. That's the formula. It's as simple as that. Now let's talk about hard work. People love to talk about how hard they're working. But the truth is, working hard is only half the battle. Work smart. Make sure your time is invested in things that move you closer to goal. Don't waste a minute on distractions. If you're still watching TV or scrolling through social media, it's time to cut that out. Every moment you waste is a moment you could have been moving forward. The key to getting rich isn't about how hard you work, but how well you use your resources. You see, there's this thing called leverage. Leverage is everything. You leverage time. You leverage people. You leverage knowledge. Most importantly, you leverage your mind. Start thinking beyond just what you know. Learn the skills that will get you ahead, even if they feel uncomfortable at first. Rich people don't think like poor people. Poor people see obstacles. Rich people see opportunities. There's a difference in mindset. The key to getting rich is training your mind to see opportunities where others see roadblocks. Every challenge you face is simply a stepping stone. Every setback is just a setup for a greater comeback. Stop thinking small. Start thinking big. Most people are scared of success. They're scared of what happens if they actually achieve the dream. Well, let me tell you something, that fear is normal, but you've got to push past it. Every big dream requires courage. Every successful person had to fight their fears. If you don't, you'll stay stuck in the same place forever. You need to understand this. Richness is a mindset before it's a reality. If you can't see yourself wealthy, then you will never be wealthy. You must believe it before you see it. That's the law of attraction at work. If you think poor, you will stay poor. If you think abundant, you will start to attract abundance. We're all born with the same opportunity. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. So what makes one person rich while another stays broke? It's the choices they make with their time, their energy, and their focus. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who are the smartest, as they're the ones who make better decisions. They decide that success is inevitable, and they back it up with action. Here's a secret for you. The richest people don't just go after money. They go after value. When you focus on creating value for others, wealth is a natural byproduct. Riches flow to those who provide something that the world needs. Find a way to serve, and money will follow. You've got to be relentless. Don't stop at the first sign of failure. Failure is just feedback. It's telling you that you're on the right track, that you're pushing yourself. If you want to get rich, you have to be prepared to fail. And when you do, you get up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Because success is inevitable for those who refuse to quit. So let's talk about patience. No, I'm not talking about waiting around doing nothing. I'm talking about consistent, focused effort. You don't need to get rich overnight. Take it one step at a time. Every single day you move forward, even by a small amount, you're that much closer to your goal. I don't look for shortcuts, because shortcuts don't last. And let's not forget, people matter. Who you surround yourself with will determine your success. You cannot afford to hang around people who don't believe in your vision. You need to be around others who are driven, who see the possibilities, and who challenge you to become better. If you're still stuck, ask yourself, what is holding me back? Is it fear? Doubt? The opinions of others? Whatever it is, you need to let it go. The moment you stop caring about what others think, that's the moment you begin to fly. Don't let anyone's limitations become your reality. Here's something you need to realize. Wealth is not just about money. It's not short. It's about having the ability to do what you want, when you want, and with whom you want. Getting rich gives you choices. And those choices are priceless. You have the ability to create the life you desire, no matter where you come from or what you've been through. The only thing holding you back is your own mindset. So if you're serious about getting rich, it's time to change your thinking. It's time to level up. Honey, you know what makes getting rich even easier? Gratitude. When you're thankful for what you already have, the universe gives you more. The key is in how you carry that gratitude, not just when things are going right, but when things are tough. Gratitude fuels your drive to keep going. You've got to take action. Really take action. Every dream, every goal is useless if you're not doing something about it. The rich aren't waiting around their building. You need to stop sitting back and waiting for life to hand you anything. Get up, take control, and start building your empire. Wealth is all around you. Let me tell you something. Too many people think that wealth is something only a lucky few get to experience. And they believe it's about having the right connections, being in the right place at the right time, or having some magical stroke of good fortune. But that's all a lie. Wealth isn't about waiting for some opportunity to fall into your lap. It's right in front of you everywhere you look. You just have to train yourself to see it. And the truth is, wealth is created every single day by people who choose to see the world differently. They see potential where others see problems. While others are sitting around complaining about how hard life is, the wealthy are getting to wealth. They're out there finding solutions to problems that are just waiting to be solved. Every problem in this world is an opportunity. And the key to unlocking that opportunity is realizing that you are the one who can create the wealth you desire if you're willing to do the work. Now understand this, it all starts in your mind. If you don't believe you're worthy of wealth, you'll never get there. If you don't believe it's possible, you'll stay stuck. Wealth begins with the belief that you can have it, that you can create it, and that you deserve it. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. When you start thinking of wealth as something that is within your reach, instead of something that's out of reach, you begin to attract the opportunities that will lead you to it. But how do you change your thinking? And it starts with a simple decision to believe in abundance. Too many people are stuck in a scarcity mindset, thinking there's not enough to go around, that wealth is limited. But let me tell you, there is more than an award for everyone. There's enough for you. There's enough for me. And there's enough for anyone who is willing to get up and grab it. When you choose to see the world as abundant, you begin to attract more of that abundance into your life. Once you believe that wealth is within your reach, everything changes. You stop seeing the world as a place of limitations and start seeing it as a place of opportunities. Every interaction, every decision, and every challenge becomes a chance to move closer to your goal. And this, my friend, is when the magic happens. When you align your mind with the reality of your potential, wealth is no longer just a dream, it becomes your reality. Start now, not later. Too many people wait for the right moment to begin. They tell themselves they'll start tomorrow, next week, or after a big event happens. But let me tell you this, there is no perfect time. There is no magical moment when everything aligns. And that perfect time will never come if you're waiting for it. The best time to begin is now, no matter what your situation looks like. Procrastination is the killer of success, and it will rob you of opportunities if you let it. But you don't need everything to be in place before you take that first step. The key is to take action. Start with what you have where you are. Don't wait for the perfect circumstances or for everything to be flawless. A wealth isn't built on perfect conditions, it's built on action, persistence, and willingness to make things happen in any situation. It's about moving forward even when you don't have all the answers and figuring things out along the way. What holds most people back is the fear of failure, or the belief that they need more knowledge or experience before they can begin. But the truth is, the only way to gain the knowledge and experience you need is by doing. You learn through action. You don't learn to swim by reading about it. You jump into the water and figure it out as you go. And the same principle applies to wealth building. The longer you wait, the further you push your dreams away from you. Every minute you waste is a minute you could have used to move closer to your goals. It doesn't matter if you have doubts, if the road seems unclear, or if your resources are limited. Every step you take today is a step closer to your success tomorrow. Waiting doesn't create results, action does. And remember, you don't have to do everything all at once. Start small, but start now. Build momentum, and you'll find that as you go, the path becomes clearer and the steps get easier. You've got everything you need to begin today. Right now is the moment to act. Don't wait until everything is perfect, because by the time that happens, you'll have missed out on so many chances. It's the small decisions and the consistent effort that compound over time and create big results. Starting today is your first step toward becoming the person you want to be and achieving the wealth you desire. The clock is ticking. Don't waste another second waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. Work smart, not just hard. We've all heard the phrase, work harder. It's drilled into us from a young age. We're taught that if we put in long hours, sacrifice our time, and grind away relentlessly, success will come. But let me ask you this. Is working harder the real key to success? No, it's not. While working hard is important, working smart is what truly makes the difference. It's not about how much time you spend, it's about how effectively you use that time to move the needle forward. There's a big difference between being busy and being productive. People often confuse the two. You can be busy all day and still get nothing done. It's easy to fill your day with tasks that seem important but don't actually move you to Damascus. And if you're spending your time doing things that aren't aligned with your bigger vision, you're wasting it. You could be working 12-hour days, but if you're not focusing on the right activities, you're not making progress. Being strategic with your time and effort is what leads to success, not just working for the sake of working. And think about the richest people in the world. Do you think they're putting in 18-hour work days? Oh, they're smart about how they spend their time. They delegate, they outsource, and they focus on what matters most. They leverage their time, energy, and resources by being intentional with their efforts. The goal isn't to burn yourself out. It's to maximize the impact of the time you spend. If you're running in circles, constantly working without a clear purpose, you're just exhausting yourself. Work smarter, not harder, and you'll see greater results with less burnout. To work smart, you need to know where to focus your energy. Not all tasks are equal. Some actions move you closer to your goals, while others are just distractions. When you spend your time on things that truly matter, whether it's improving your skills, connecting with the right people, or creating real value, you'll see your wealth grow faster. The goal is to eliminate the noise, focus on your priorities, and invest your time in activities that push you forward. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right things. In the end, it's all about creating systems that make you more efficient and using every resource available to you, whether it's technology, deviating tasks, or optimizing your workflow. Working smart is about finding ways to make your efforts multiply. You can't just put in the hours and expect to get rich. You have to be strategic with how you use those hours. By aligning your actions with your goals, you turn every minute into an investment in your future wealth. So stop thinking that hard work alone will get you where you want to go. Focus on working smarter and watch your success grow exponentially. Leverage is key. The world of wealth is built on leverage. What does that mean? It means using what you already have, your time, your knowledge, and the people around you to create greater results without having to do everything yourself. Leverage allows you to multiply your efforts. It's like having a team of people working with you, using your resources and resources and time in ways that would be impossible on your own. Your wealth doesn't come from doing everything yourself. It comes from utilizing the right tools and resources to make things happen faster and more efficiently. When you leverage your time, you're not just clocking in hours. You're making every minute count by focusing on what truly matters. Instead of trying to handle everything on your own, you delegate tasks that don't require your unique skills. Outsource the things that don't directly contribute to your goals. By doing this, you free up more of your time to focus on what will move you closer to success. Time is money, and the more efficiently you use it, the quicker you'll move toward creating wealth. Leverage also means using your knowledge to your advantage. Knowledge is power, but it's not just about what you know, it's about how you apply what you know. The more you learn, the more you can leverage that knowledge to create value for others. It's not just about accumulating information, it's about turning that information into action. The more you know, the better decisions you can make, and those decisions will open doors for wealth. You can use what you know to spot opportunities, avoid mistakes, and accelerate your progress. I know one of the most powerful forms of leverage is the people around you. Your network is one of your greatest assets. Surrounding yourself with the right people, people who have the skills, connections, and knowledge you don't, is an essential part of getting rich. By leveraging the strengths of others, you can scale your efforts in ways you couldn't on your own. Building strong relationships and collaborating with those who complement your skills and goals is a key part of building wealth. It's about creating a team, a community, a network of people who can help you reach new heights. As you continue to use leverage in your journey towards success, it's important to remember that wealth isn't just about having more resources, it's about using what you have in the smartest way possible. Whether it's your time, knowledge, or the people you work with, leverage gives you the power to do more with less. And the more effectively you use the resources at your disposal, the faster you'll move toward the wealth you desire. So remember, success isn't about working harder. It's about using everything around you to your advantage and multiplying your efforts to reach your goals faster. Mindset is everything. Your mindset determines your success. If you want to become wealthy, you must first recognize that all starts in your mind. The rich think differently from the average person. They don't view challenges as roadblocks. They see them as opportunities for growth and progress. When others look at a difficult situation and feel defeated, the wealthy see a chance to innovate, solve a problem, and turn that challenge into success. Your mindset shapes the way you approach life, and it can either propel you forward or hold you back. The rich have an abundance mindset. They believe that there is more than enough success, wealth, and opportunity for everyone. I don't operate from a place of fear, scarcity, or competition. Instead, they focus on collaboration, creating value, and seeing the bigger picture. This abundance mentality allows them to take calculated risks without the fear of losing everything. They know that the world is full of resources, and their job is to tap into those resources and make things happen. Your mindset determines how you see the world, and if you view it through the lens of abundance, wealth will flow to you. When faced with a problem, the wealthy don't waste time complaining or focusing on what went wrong. Instead, they focus on finding a solution. They have a solution-oriented mindset, and this is what sets them apart. They don't dwell on obstacles, they take swift action to overcome them. The average person might get stuck in the details, overwhelmed by the problem. But someone with the right mindset sees the problem as a stepping stone to a better solution. They understand that failure isn't the end, it's a lesson. It's an opportunity to adjust and improve. In addition to focusing on solutions, those with a wealth-building mindset are forward-thinking. They don't live in the past or regret missed opportunities. They keep moving ahead. They're always thinking about what's next, how they can improve, and how they can keep growing. The wealthy are constantly learning, adapting, and evolving. They understand that success isn't a destination, it's a journey. And the right mindset helps them stay motivated and persistent even when the road gets tough. And they trust the process and know that each step forward, no matter how small, brings them closer to their ultimate wisdom. As you begin to shift your mindset, you'll notice that the world around you starts to shift too. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will become clear, and challenges that once seemed insurmountable will become manageable. Your mindset will help you see the potential in every situation, and this perspective is essential for building wealth. It's not just about what you know or what you do, it's about how you think. And when you develop the mindset of a wealthy person, you'll unlock the doors to success and see wealth begin to flow into your life in ways you never imagined. And think big. One of the biggest barriers to success is limiting your own vision. If you want to get rich, you must learn to think bigger than most people, don't you? Most people play small, dreaming small and setting goals that are easy to achieve. But here's the truth. If your goals don't scare you a little bit, they're probably not big enough. The rich don't hold themselves back, they dream huge, and they take bold action to make those dreams a reality. And they see the world full of endless possibilities, and they believe there's no limit to what they can achieve. When you think big, you're telling yourself that you deserve more. You're not settling for mediocrity or contentment with the status quo. Thinking big is about challenging yourself to reach higher, to aim further, and to break through your comfort zone. It's about pushing yourself to go beyond what you believe is possible. The moment you decide that there's no ceiling on your potential, your life starts to change. You see new opportunities that were previously invisible, and you develop a mindset of possibility. The world becomes full of infinite potential when you stop limiting your dreams. Taking bold actions is key to turning big dreams into reality. Dreaming big is the first step. But if you don't act, nothing will happen. It's the bold actions, the risky moves, the decisions that scare you that separate the successful from the average. Many people hold themselves back because they're afraid of failure or fear of rejection. But those who think big are willing to fail forward. They know that every failure brings them one step closer to success. The bold don't wait for perfect conditions, they create their own opportunities. They understand that growth comes from stepping outside of what feels safe and comfortable. Thinking big also means having a long-term vision. It's not about immediate gratification or quick wins. It's about playing the long game. The wealthy know that getting rich doesn't happen overnight. It takes patience, persistence, consistency. But when you dream big and stay focused on the long-term vision, you're willing to put in the work, knowing that each step is taking you closer to the life you want. They break their big dreams into smaller, manageable tasks, but they always keep the larger vision in mind. Thinking big helps you stay committed to the bigger picture, even when challenges arise along the way. When you start thinking big and taking bold actions, you begin to attract the right opportunities, people and resources into your life. Your dreams will begin to align with reality, and the universe will start to bring things into your path that support your vision. You'll begin to see that the journey to wealth isn't about taking small steps, it's about going after what you really want without fear or hesitation. The bigger you dream, the bigger your results will be. Your potential limitless, and as you set bold goals and take bold actions, you'll unlock the doors to wealth and success like never before. Richness starts with belief. The foundation of all success begins in your mind. Before you can achieve anything, especially wealth, you must first believe that you can. Belief is the starting point of every great achievement. If you don't truly believe that you deserve success, if you don't believe that wealth is possible for you, then no matter how hard you work, it will always feel out of reach. You must cultivate the belief that wealth is not just for others, it's for you too. Belief is the first step in creating a path to wealth. Well, your belief system shapes the way you see the world. If you believe that there are no opportunities, that wealth is unattainable, or that success is reserved for a select few, then your actions will reflect those limiting beliefs. On the other hand, when you believe in your potential and the abundance around you, you will naturally seek opportunities. You'll take risks. You'll pursue your goals with determination. And you'll attract the resources you need to make your dreams a reality. Belief is the magnet that pulls success toward you. It's a fundamental force that propels you to take action, make the right choices, and keep moving forward when things get tough. Wealth is not something that just happens, it is created through mindset. If you have a scarcity mindset, believing that there's never enough to go around, that success is limited to a few people, you will always find yourself struggling. But when you adopt an abundance mindset, believing that there are infinite opportunities and resources in the world, your actions and decisions will reflect that. You'll begin to see the opportunities that others overlook. You'll understand that wealth isn't a limited pie, there's enough for everyone. By changing your mindset to focus on abundance, you unlock the doors to endless possibilities. Your belief also affects your actions. If you believe that you are capable of achieving great wealth, you will take bold steps toward it. You'll take risks that others shy away from, and you won't be afraid to fail. Failure becomes part of the process when you believe that you are destined for success. Your belief will give you the courage to go on when others quit. When you start believing yourself and your ability to create wealth, you begin to see obstacles as temporary setbacks, not as reasons to give up. On the most successful people in the world are those who continue pushing forward with unwavering belief, even when others doubted them. As you strengthen your belief in yourself and your potential for wealth, you will begin to notice a shift in how you approach life. Opportunities will start to present themselves, and you'll be able to seize them. Your actions will align with your goals, and the world will begin to respond to your confidence and determination. When the more you believe, the more your reality begins to reflect that belief. Wealth is attracted to those who believe they are worthy of it. And when you hold this belief with conviction, your dreams will move from the realm of possibility to reality. Provide value. Wealth doesn't just come from chasing money, it comes from providing value. The most successful people understand that wealth is a byproduct of service. If you want to get rich, your focus should not be on the money itself, but on how you can help. The more value you create for the people around you, the more they will reward you with what you seek. It's a simple concept, yet it's one that too many people overlook. Value creation is the foundation of true prosperity. When you focus on adding value to others, you shift your perspective from what can I take to what can I give. This shift in mindset is essential for attracting success and wealth. Instead of looking for ways to get ahead at the expense of others, look for ways to serve and meet the needs of those around you. Every product, service, or business idea that becomes a success is built on the idea of solving a problem or fulfilling a need. If you can identify a gap or an area where people are struggling, you can create a solution that makes their lives better. By focusing on improving the lives of others, you not only earn their trust, but you also earn their business and support. And about the businesses and entrepreneurs that have become truly wealthy, what do they all have in common? They've created something of value, something that serves others and is in a meaningful way. Whether it's a product, a service, or an idea, they put others first. The richest people didn't focus on themselves or their own gain, they focused on meeting the needs of the marketplace. Whether they were offering a solution to a problem or improving people's lives in some way, their success was a natural result of the value they provided. They will follow because they put their energy in helping others rather than pursuing their own gain. Value creation is about long-term thinking, not short-term rewards. In the beginning, it might feel like you're giving more than you're receiving. But keep in mind that the universe works in a way that when you provide value, you're planting seeds for your future prosperity. Your seeds on your foot won't go unnoticed. Over time, the people you've helped will begin to reciprocate, and wealth will come your way. Well, the more people you serve, the more opportunities you create for yourself. It's about building relationships, establishing trust, and providing solutions that people can rely on. Wealth doesn't come by taking, it comes by giving. As you focus on providing value and serving others, you begin to build a reputation and a legacy. Your reputation as someone who is genuinely focused on helping others will open doors for you. People are attracted to those who serve with purpose, and they will go out of their way to work with you and invest in you and support you. The wealth that follows is a natural result of your consistent efforts and efforts. And as you grow, you'll see that the more value you provide, the more your presence expands, and the more wealth you attract into your life. Failure is feedback. Too many people fear failure, thinking it's something to be avoided at all costs. But the truth is, failure is not something that should be feared, it's something to be embraced. Every setback, every misstep, and every moment when things don't go as planned is simply feedback. Failure is a necessary part of the process that helps you grow and move closer to success. It is through failure that you learn the most valuable lessons. You begin to see what works and what doesn't, and each experience brings you one step closer to the success you desire. When you view failure as feedback, it takes the sting out of it. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of your worth or abilities, see it as a learning experience that provides valuable insights. The richest people in the world didn't get there by avoiding failure. They got there by facing it head on and learning from every experience. They understood that failure wasn't the end of the road. It was a stepping stone towards success. And they knew that each failure brought them closer to their goal because they were able to extract wisdom from their mistakes. In fact, failure can be a powerful teacher. When something goes wrong, take the reflect on to reflect. What went wrong? Why did it happen? What can you do differently next time? These are the questions that successful people ask themselves after a failure. They don't dwell on the loss and get discouraged and look for ways to improve. Failure helps you refine your strategy, adjust your approach, and come back stronger. It's only when you fail and don't learn from it that you waste an opportunity. Failure without feedback is a missed chance to grow. I remember no one achieves success without encountering failure along the way. Every entrepreneur, every investor, every wealthy person has faced challenges, setbacks, and disappointments. What separates those who succeed from those who don't is how they respond to failure. And the key is not to let failure define you or stop you, but to use it as a tool for growth and improvement. Each failure is an opportunity to recalibrate, to sharpen your skills, and to come back more prepared for the next challenge. If you aren't failing, you aren't trying hard enough. Failure is simply a signal that you're on the path to greatness. As you continue your journey toward wealth, keep in mind that failure is part of the process. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. The more failures you experience, the closer you are getting to your breakthrough. Embrace failure as a necessary component of success and use it as the feedback it is. The road to wealth is rarely a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and detours. But each failure is an important lesson that propels you forward. By learning from each experience, you'll build the resilience and knowledge needed to ultimately succeed. Patience and consistency matter. One of the most common misconceptions about wealth is the idea that it should happen quickly. We live in a world that values instant gratification, where people expect quick results and overnight success. But the truth is, getting rich isn't about rushing to the finish line. It's about making steady progress over time. It's not about how fast you can get there, but how consistently you keep moving forward. The wealthiest individuals didn't get there by taking shortcuts or trying to speed up the process. They understood that true success is built over time, one consistent action at a time. Consistency is key because it compounds over time. Each small step you take, no matter how insignificant it may seem in the moment, adds up. Think about it. If you take consistent action every day, even if it's just a little progress, it will accumulate. The difference between those who achieve lasting success and those who don't is their ability to stay consistent even when results aren't immediate. Our wealth doesn't come from sporadic bursts of effort. It comes from showing up day after day with the discipline to do the work. In addition to consistency, patience is equally important. The process of creating wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be times when it feels like you're putting in the effort without seeing immediate returns. This is where patience comes in. Patience isn't about sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It's about trusting that your consistent efforts will pay off in the long run. The best things in life take time to build, and wealth is no different. Rome wasn't built in a day, and your financial empire won't be either. It takes time to develop the right strategies, to learn from failures, and to build momentum. Most people give up too soon because they don't see instant results. They believe that if they don't get rich quickly, then they're doing something wrong. But the reality is, success is a result of persistence. Even when you don't see the fruits of your labor right away, you must continue putting in the work. Patience is what keeps you going when the road gets tough, And consistency is what ensures that your efforts will eventually lead to success. If you stay patient and can stay consistent, you're guaranteed to move closer to your goals, even if the progress is slow at times. As you continue your journey to wealth, remember that patience and consistency are your greatest allies. Don't get discouraged by setbacks or the slow pace of progress. Keep showing up and doing the work. Your efforts will compound over time, and before you know it, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. The path to wealth may not be immediate, but if you stay consistent and patient, your long-term success is inevitable. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Your success is often determined by the people you choose to have around you. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or bring you down. If you want to achieve great success, you must carefully select the company you keep. You need to be around people who share your vision and understand your ambitions. Having a strong network of like-minded individuals is crucial to achieving your goals. These are the people who will support you, challenge you, and push you to do better. When you surround yourself with individuals who believe in your dreams, your mindset begins to shift. Positive energy is contagious. And when you spend time with those who are driven, focused, and committed to their own success, their mindset will rub off on you. Their belief in what's possible can help you strengthen your belief in yourself. Just as negativity can drag you down, positivity can elevate you. When you're surrounded by people who share your hunger for growth, it becomes easier to stay motivated, inspired, and focused on your goals. But it's not just about being surrounded by positivity, it's about being around those who challenge you to grow. The right people won't just agree with you, push you to bigger and act bolder. They'll inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and take risks that lead to greater rewards. Success doesn't come from staying in the same place, it comes from growth. And growth often happens when you're around individuals who are more ambitious, who will encourage you to be better. Surrounding yourself with such people will stretch your thinking and elevate your performance. In addition, you need to be with people who hold you accountable. The people you surround yourself with should not only support your dreams, but also hold you to the highest standard. A solid network doesn't just applaud your successes, they help you stay disciplined and remind you of your commitment to your vision, even when things get tough. If you're constantly surrounded by those who let you slack off or accept mediocrity, you'll never reach your full potential. You need people who will challenge you, not just people who will comfort you. As you build your wealth and progress towards success, remember that circle plays a significant role in your journey. The people you choose to spend time with will influence your attitude, your actions, and your action. Be mindful of who you let into your life and ensure they are aligned with your goals and values. When you surround yourself with the right people, you're not just building relationships, you're building a foundation for lasting success. With the support and encouragement of like-minded individuals, your vision becomes clearer, your vibe becomes stronger, and your success becomes inevitable. Gratitude fuels success. It's easy to focus on what you don't have, especially when you're striving for something greater. A true wealth and success start with an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation upon which abundance is built. Being thankful for what you have, even in the toughest times, opens the door to even greater blessings. And when you cultivate a mindset of appreciation, you start to see opportunities everywhere. But gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, and that shift in perspective is powerful. When you focus on gratitude, you attract more of what you're grateful for. Gratitude is a magnet for success. It's like sending out a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. When you appreciate what you already have, your skills, your health, your relationships, and even the small wins, it creates positive energy around you. This positive energy not only elevates your mindset, but also attracts opportunities, resources, and people that will help you on your journey to wealth. Being grateful for what you have today is the key to receiving more tomorrow. In difficult moments, it can feel nearly impossible to find something to be grateful for. But that's when gratitude is most important. Gratitude in the face of adversity builds resilience. When you can find something to appreciate even during your struggles, it strengthens your character and keeps you moving forward. Tough times don't last forever, but a grateful mindset helps you stay grounded and focused on the bigger picture. The challenges you face are often the very lessons that set you up for future success. By being thankful for these lessons, you can transform adversity into fuel for your progress. The gratitude also helps you maintain perspective. When you're chasing wealth, it's easy to get caught up in the race and forget to enjoy the journey. The gratitude allows you to slow down and appreciate how far you've come, not just how far you still have to go. It reminds you that wealth isn't just about money, it's about the experiences, the growth, and the relationships that come with it. When you appreciate the process, you bring more joy into the journey, making it more rewarding. Success is not just the destination, but the appreciation of each step along the way. The more you practice gratitude, the more you realize that it's not just a feeling, it's a way of living. Gratitude is a daily habit that feeds your success. It doesn't matter how many setbacks you face or how challenging the path becomes, if you stay grateful, you will keep moving forward. Gratitude opens the doors to new opportunities and helps you stay motivated when the going gets tough. As you continue to build your wealth and pursue your dreams, remember that gratitude isn't just about thanking the world, it's about thanking yourself for having the courage to keep going. With each moment of gratitude, you strengthen your foundation for success. And with each step forward, you attract more of the wealth you deserve. We all have dreams, but dreams without action are just fantasies. Create a plan. Break it down. Do the work. Keep your vision clear and your focus sharp. The people who succeed don't have any magic formula. They simply decide that nothing will stand in their way. So here's your challenge. Make a decision today that you're going to get rain, kid. Not tomorrow. And then next week. Now make that decision with everything you've got. And then take action every single day. Your future wealth is in your hands. In the end, getting rich is easy. It's easy if you choose to believe in yourself. It's easy if you choose to see opportunities everywhere you look. It's easy if you decide right now that nothing will stop you from achieving your dreams. So go ahead. Make the decision today. Your riches are waiting for you.